it was somehow brought up during the broadcast that the coaches can really lean into a left hook landing and maybe have some sort of sway on the judges. And I do think Firas Zahabi, perhaps in a calculated way, did a really nice job of letting the world fucking know every time his younger brother landed a strike. And I do think there is something to that, even if I believe the right guy won the fight. Ken Flo, any thoughts on that?
100%. Listen, I think it plays a factor, especially if it's a punch that kind of skims, or even if it misses and you go, oh, great job. Even those little things, because let's face it, the judges aren't always at the best angle on the side of the octagon. So if they hear you go, oh, great job, they'll just concede and go, oh, I guess he must have landed that one. He's cheering on his fighter, right? I mean, so I think it's an interesting tactic. And it's one that obviously plays itself much better in a venue like the Apex than, say, at T-Mobile, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you. And conversely, if you're struggling with your fighter, the judges know that too, which sucks. Yeah. So you got to be very, very careful in that environment because it goes both ways. You know what I mean? So that part I definitely don't like about it. But I listen. I had the fights in Atlantic City, so there was an early call, right, John? So I kind of was backtracking. That fight I did look at, but Zahabi, one thing he did do, like when he made Basharat miss, I mean, he came back with 4 or 5 good punches. He did a fantastic job in that fight. Look, either way, one guy was going to be very pissed off, I think. It's that type of fight. But Zahabi, definitely, I think you said it. The impact strike is he would just get back enough and he would fire back with combos where the other guy was going forward. He was making a fight, but, either way. But Zahabi did a great job. It was a good fight. And I think the right guy won it, but it was one of those fights you knew somebody was going to be pissed off. And, I mean, as a coach, that's an old, tactic. You just start screaming at anything just to try to influence the judges. But then when your guy's not doing good, and you're like, dude, come on, man, we got to do more. Right, you're basically telling the judges you think your guy's losing. That part sucks. I don't like it because you want to motivate your guy, even if that's not even what you feel sometimes, right?
That's a great point.
That is an amazing point about coming down too hard on your fighter in that type of atmosphere. It is fucking insane that these judges don't have noise canceled, though, to begin with, right? I mean, don't even get us started. There's no reason for that.
That I like more than open scoring.